A grieving father has described the moment he learned his young daughter was killed by Hamas. Thomas Hand, though, says he's relieved she wasn't taken hostage because that would have been much worse. A warning, Clarissa Ward's report contains disturbing content.
It was 7:11 a.m. on Saturday morning when the militants arrived at Be'eri Kibbutz. Surveillance footage shows them lying in wait until a car arrives. They shoot the driver and enter the compound. More poured in on motorcycles, eerily at ease and in no apparent hurry. Thomas Hand heard the gunshots and immediately thought of his 8-year-old daughter Emily, who was staying with a neighbor.
She doesn't do it very often, but unfortunately that night, that particular night, the Friday night, she went to sleep at her friend's house.
For 12 hours, he says he was pinned down under heavy gunfire, unable to reach his daughter, as Hamas went door to door, executing his neighbors.
Waiting. I'm thinking the army are going to be here soon. You know, just hold on a bit longer. And longer. And longer.
Thomas waited 2 agonizing days before getting the news.
They just said, "We found Emily. She's dead." And I went, "Yes!" I went, "Yes," and smiled. Because that is the best news of the possibilities that I knew. That was the best possibility that I was hoping for. She was either dead or in Gaza. And if you know anything about what they do to people in Gaza, that is worse than death. That is worse than death. The way they treat you. They'd have no food, they'd have no water. She'd be in a dark room filled with Christ knows how many people, and terrified every minute, hour, day, and possible years to come. So death was a blessing, an absolute blessing.
Clarissa Ward, CNN, Be'eri Kibbutz, Israel.